Good afternoon and welcome to the second session, the first day of the IESA Vision Summit. We would now, our next speaker will be Mr. Sanjay Mehrotra from Micron. Just to say a few words, Mr. Sanjay Mehrotra is President and CEO of Micron Incorporated, USA. Sanjay Mehrotra joined Micron in 2017 after a long and distinguished career at SanDisk Corporation, where he led the company from its startup in 1998 until its eventual sale in 2016. In addition to being a SanDisk co-founder, Mr. Mehrotra served as president and CEO from 2011 to 2016, overseeing its growth to industry-leading Fortune 500 company. Prior to SanDisk, Mr. Mehrotra held design engineering positions at Integrated Device Technology, Seek Technology, and Intel Corporation. Mr. Mehrotra also holds more than 70 patents and has published articles in the areas of non-volatile memory design and flash memory systems. We are privileged to have Mr. Sanjay Mehrotra speaking to us today, sharing his views and his vision for the ESDM industry. Being both a business professional and a technocrat, I'm sure he has lots of valuable insights into the ESDM industry today. So, without much further ado, over to you, Mr. Mehrotra.
Newton's first law states that an object persists in a state of rest unless acted upon by another force. Nowhere is this more true than with our data. Oceans of insight lying dormant, still, unengaged. And when idleness is the enemy of possibility, we revolutionize, we rethink, we transform. Because today's data doesn't just reside, it lives.
It's the spark that makes you feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive. Feel alive. It's the spark
Micron is where data lives.
Yes, data lives, and its impact on each of our lives over the years ahead is going to be astounding. Hello, my name is Sanjay Mehrotra. I'm President and CEO of Micron Technology. I want to thank the IESA organizers for inviting me to speak at your Vision Summit. Today, I will discuss some of the trends that are converging to create opportunity unlike anything I've seen over my 40-plus year career in the technology industry. We are absolutely living in a transformative age. Micron is the world's fourth largest semiconductor company and a leader in memory and storage technologies with over 47,000 lifetime patents. Memory manufacturing stands at the leading edge of semiconductors today, and Micron is delivering the leading memory technology in the industry. Thanks to vertical integration across the globe, a strong manufacturing strategy, and a history of innovation over more than 4 decades. Today's economy is unquestionably based on data and driven by the innovative technologies that make that data more accessible, more effective, and more useful. McKinsey projects that advanced data analytics technologies will add $13 trillion to the global economy by 2030. All that added value is driven by the ability to make better and faster decisions based on the information all around us. And that data value is creating newfound opportunities for Micron. This new age of data-intensive computing requires advanced computing architectures and innovation in how data is managed and stored. Today, I want to focus on two major trends that are converging to accelerate this change and drive it forward. The proliferation of artificial intelligence from device to edge to cloud and the advent of global 5G networks, these two trends interlock, each providing fuel to the other to create dramatic new potential for data in the post-pandemic world. First, let's look deeper at AI. By the end of 2024, it is estimated that 75% of organizations will have shifted from piloting AI solutions to operationalizing them. That shift is driven by the impressive gains AI can provide across all businesses and industries. These AI-embedded applications will run in the cloud, drive adoption of the intelligent edge, and even become integrated in new device experiences for us all. Let me give you 3 examples of how AI is enriching our lives today. First, farmers are using real-time data analytics for everything from weed control to crop health monitoring, improving yields, and our global food supply. For farming alone, the AI industry is expected to be worth multiple billions of dollars by 2025. Second, partnerships between machine learning experts and academic researchers are making strides toward better water conservation. This is critical in megacities like Chennai, where water scarcity can create inequitable access. Dr. Yogesh Simha from the Indian Institute of Science is using machine learning and data analytics, data collected by a host of Internet of Things devices, to understand variations in water supply and demand through the EQ Water project. And third, artificial intelligence systems are being used to identify how we can best personalize education to students. These systems allow teachers to tailor educational focus and materials to suit a student's strengths while bypassing weaknesses. This increases engagement, reduces dropout rates, and provides continual data for further course improvement. If AI is driving a revolution in data insight, our second trend, 5G, is redefining how computing can be delivered across a global continuum. 5G's growth has been one of the most anticipated trends in technology. And while the pandemic did hamper 5G network growth in many parts of the world, it is bouncing back strong. Over the next 5 years, in fact, operators globally are expected to invest nearly $1 trillion in 5G cellular networks, with individual 5G connections growing to reach 1 billion in 2023 and then doubling to nearly 2 billion by the end of 2025. 5G growth will be tremendously important here in India, the second largest smartphone market in the world. The emergence of 5G and AI-driven digital ecosystems promises to also fuel new startups, from IT to e-commerce. We are already seeing impressive success stories here, like the food delivery service Zomato and education innovator Byju's. As new applications like these are developed and deployed from edge to cloud, demand for silicon innovation and semiconductor chips themselves continues to grow. We have seen this trend accelerate during the pandemic. The growth in data applications through emerging use cases, infrastructure build-out, and the boom in remote work and education is fueling chip demand, causing semiconductor shortages worldwide. DRAM and NAND currently represent about 30% of all global semiconductor revenue and have been outgrowing the broader semiconductor market. As the data economy continues to gain traction, new data-intensive applications will fuel further increases in market opportunity. Micron is investing in memory and storage R&D and manufacturing capability to ensure that we capture the opportunities of the future. Let's dive a little further into some of the important markets that are driving this demand. The cloud. Nowhere is there more need for data-intensive computing innovations at scale than in today's data centers, in both the public cloud and on-premise. From enterprises seeking a competitive edge to hyperscale providers delivering the next world-changing digital service, data centers are more and more the backbone of our society. During the pandemic, data center computing kept us connected in critical ways that were unimaginable only a few years ago. Face-to-face meetings became Zooms. Trips to the grocery store became online ordering. Learning transformed to online experiences, and video streaming exploded. And while we expect these society-changing services to become part of our new normal after the pandemic recedes, the industry is just beginning to realize the opportunity data center insights can deliver. Micron provides unparalleled value to today's cloud computing infrastructure, where our storage and memory solutions enable faster, scalable, energy-efficient solutions for public, private, and hybrid cloud models. For next-generation cloud deployment, we accelerate and redefine the workload experience of multi-tenant environments. Micron solutions streamline control for end users, OEM and hyperscale service providers to make cloud implementations a reality. We are innovating across the computing spectrum for our data center customers. Broad-based DDR5 solutions, high bandwidth graphics memory, leading-edge solid-state storage, and even entirely new system platform architectures like Compute Express Link. The centrality of data centers to so much of our data economy has made it the leading market for memory solutions. I spoke about 5G earlier. It is here today, ramping fast and fueling a wave of innovation like never before. 5G smartphone adoption will grow again this year, with forecasted sales of over 500 million units. These content-rich 5G phones require increased capability to deliver a host of advanced features like augmented reality and computational photography. Not only that, 5G and AI are also opening up new breakthroughs like AI-optimized video capture and editing. Tremendous silicon innovation is at the foundation of these advancements, and the pace of change is not slowing. Enabling new services, deriving insights from AI, and delivering on the promise of 5G will lean heavily on additional memory and storage innovation. For example, the amount of flash storage that will be needed in smartphones in 2025 will be 3 times what's needed today, and low-power DRAM memory will be doubled. We are investing a lot of innovation into this space to serve AI-enabled applications for 5G devices well into the future, with leadership low-power DRAM solutions. The convergence of AI and 5G is making the world rethink how we maximize the value of data. Use cases across automotive, industrial, and communications are driving some of the fastest annual growth rates in the industry. Data-centric compute is extending to the intelligent edge, supported by the same cloud architecture that fueled data center growth. The intelligent edge enables new efficiency, giving us access to data in real time. The speed is crucial to unlocking the value of data and the insights derived from it using AI. With the capabilities of 5G, intelligent edge networks will open up an economy of new and enhanced services and applications. According to IDC, 73% of enterprises view the intelligent edge as a strategic area of investment. The edge is driving economic opportunity across sectors, expanding services closer to the customer to make more efficient use of apps and data. Enterprises see the edge, enabling their ability to deliver services now that they couldn't do before. These include services as varied as more accurate forecasting of retail inventory, faster processing of large healthcare images like MRIs, autonomous platooning of truck convoys, and more immersive cloud gaming. The value edge infrastructure provides creates huge demand for expansion of these networks. And as edge infrastructure deployments grow, security remains a key concern for enterprises around the world. Micron's Authenta greatly simplifies the ubiquitous integration of security into connected devices, enabling over-the-air services. A great example here is our partnership with Tata Communications to offer a cloud-based eSIM for IoT. This worldwide cellular-enabled connectivity solution will simplify and accelerate a large-scale global deployment of IoT devices. It is a pervasive end-to-end solution for zero-touch onboarding of connected IoT devices to cloud services across 200 countries and territories, backed by Tata's relationships with more than 600 mobile network operators worldwide. Delivering on all these opportunities requires world-class technology innovations and leading products. Memory is at the leading edge of semiconductor manufacturing, and Micron is a leader in memory. We have the industry's most advanced DRAM and NAND technology nodes in production. We are also accelerating our own pace of change. We reached mature yields on our 1-alpha DRAM and our 176-layer NAND 20% to 30% faster than previous nodes and delivered performance and feature improvements that will help unleash customer innovation. Those foundational technologies underpin the end solutions we create for very diverse markets. Our low-power memory innovations serve mobile markets, laptops, and rapidly growing automotive requirements. We are developing powerful high-bandwidth memory solutions that will help fuel data center AI engines. Micron also holds an excellent position in the fast-growing graphics market with a broad product portfolio and deep partnerships with leading GPU suppliers. And we are just beginning to introduce leading-edge NVMe data center SSDs with Micron-designed controllers, a fully vertically integrated solution from the storage silicon to controller firmware. These SSDs will be a critical customer offering in the fast-growing data center NVMe storage market. Today, we see the opportunity for new semiconductor designs to solve problems that were unsolvable in the past. They remain a very exciting field for us to work in. The difference today versus when I started my career 40 years ago is that the important work in semiconductors isn't centered in just one place. It is being done all over the globe by teams that collaborate across time zones and across national boundaries. Likewise, the knowledge is no longer centered in just one place either. I'm very proud of what we have achieved here in India. Our world-class engineering, design, and delivery teams in Hyderabad and Bangalore are today over 2,500 strong and growing rapidly. In fact, we have probably achieved one of the fastest ramps for a semiconductor company on the subcontinent over the last 3 years. Looking forward, we expect to top 5,000 team members at our sites here in the next 3 to 4 years. The quality of Indian engineering talent is remarkable, and Micron is betting big on it. Our sites here play an important role connecting Micron's proud history to our future potential. We see our India team as essential players furthering our vertical integration to develop differentiated solutions, which are critical to enabling breakthrough customer innovation. I strongly believe that the best innovation comes from a team that is intelligent, tenacious, collaborative, and diverse. Finding a pool of talent that embodies these qualities can be difficult, but it is absolutely foundational to everything else that we do. Our teams in Hyderabad and Bangalore are an essential part of our talent network, an important player in the innovation ahead. We also see growing opportunity in India, not only as an engine for new design and innovation, but also as a significant market. As India continues to advance its rapidly growing economy, the technologies I described earlier, 5G, artificial intelligence, intelligent edge networks, will all play a transformative role here. I'm confident This progress will bring about many new opportunities for Micron to partner with Indian technology companies and OEMs here. I have tremendous respect for the growth achieved here in the last decade, and I'm excited to see what the next decade holds. We truly are living in an age of nearly limitless potential. Our ability to better gather, understand, and make use of the data all around us will provide opportunities that were not available and sometimes were not even imaginable just a few years ago. As those opportunities open up, we believe they come with a responsibility. Micron's vision is to transform how the world uses information to enrich life for all. These data platforms can be truly transformative to the human experience, providing better decision-making, more equal opportunities and access, and a safer, more efficient world. The entire technology ecosystem must work together to build systems that are capable of reaching this great potential. Micron is committed to being a strategic partner with our customers and industry enablers, driving data innovation across all end markets and applications. We see a huge opportunity for memory and storage to play a greater role as our engineering teams work closely to influence architectures across platforms to ensure the most efficient and effective access to valuable data. In the end, the innovation we create is driven by the ideas and expectations of our end customers. So my call to each of you today is keep dreaming, keep inventing, keep pushing technology to make life better for all. It is your ideas that drive our industry to break through barriers. With your help, we can take these powerful new technologies and create a safer, more comfortable, and more just world for all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sanjay, for that excellent speech.